Hi, it's Candy. Welcome to the Best of Times. This video is going to be on my friend Franklin and 4 planning tips that I hope will be really helpful to you in your planning. This is a Franklin planner. It's the classic size, and if you guys have watched any of my videos, you know that the Franklin is my planner of choice. The classic is my size of choice also, and we're going to jump right into this. I'm going to stand up and make sure that I've got you where you can see this, because I've done this video one time already and I wasn't in frame. Okay, so any of you that have watched any of my videos know that the first thing I do when I am out and about, when I've been at an appointment, need to schedule a follow-up, whenever I just need to put something in my date book, whatever, I put it into my phone first. I do not carry around with me a planner. I've tried, I've thought for a long time that I need to. I can't do it, I don't do it. So I put scheduling things into my phone first of all. Then I bring my phone home and I work from that. Schedules, appointments then go into the monthly part of my planner. You get this with the system that you get in the Franklin planner. I don't know about any other planners. You get it in the Franklin planner. So then I plug into my monthly planner any appointments I have. You probably aren't seeing this really well because it's written in mechanical pencil. That's what I prefer to use in my planner again, okay? So you probably can't see written things really well. You probably can see that there's stuff on pages, okay? But it goes into here first. Then from this monthly calendar, it goes on to days. Now, I went back for this week and I tried to put in the appointment schedule, I tried to write over it in black ink so you could at least see that there are some things written in here. So I've got my appointment schedule written in ink here just so you can see that there are things there. So on my appointment schedules, that's what's most important for me to relay to you. You can see that there are things that I have to do at certain times during this week, okay? So I'll just flip it over and let you see that a little bit. Now, if I have something planned, it's going to take me away all day. I'm going to be away from home, or I just don't want to plan anything else. I'll just put a mark through the day. That means I don't do anything else that day. I don't make any other appointments that day. And I've got that going on several times here. Now, on Friday, I really think that there's something going on Friday, but I can't for the life of me figure out what it is. I was a Mary Kay sales director for many years. People ask all the time, did you drive the pink Cadillacs? Yeah, I drove the pink Cadillacs. I think I had 7 of them. And Mary Kay used to teach us the faintest of ink is better than the brightest of memories, the sharpest of memories. So that just said, write it down, write it down, write it down. I always tried to adhere to that philosophy. Well, I didn't write it down if I have something on Friday because I cannot for the life of me remember what it is. But, so that's what it is. I really have not I haven't used my planner very well for very long. All of this stuff that's going on, I kind of took a step away from doing a lot of things that I should be doing. But I also felt real scattered, so I've known for a while it was time to get back, okay? So I want to show you the thing that I think will help you work better in a planner. I will always recommend a Franklin, but there may be reasons that you don't use a Franklin, or you haven't, or you won't, okay? So this is how it all translates. So the best way to use any planner is the first part of the week is to do a brain dump. Now, I'm not teaching a plan right now. I'm just showing you why my week looks like it does and how you can make this work too. And I'm going to give you 4 tips, okay? 4 things to use in your Franklin planner, the way to use them, and you can incorporate these into anything else that you do also. This also lets you see why my week looks like it does. It's not very full, but that's okay. That's just fine. So in the Franklin planner, the 4 things to look at specifically, again, I'm going to make sure we're in frame real good. The 4 things to look at are this column here. It's lined, you can see that, and it says prioritize daily task list. Look at the task list. I'm sorry, I can't turn my phone off right now. I need it. Task list. Okay, this is all about you. This is you. The task list are things you want to achieve. They may involve working with somebody else, but they're things you want to achieve. So they're mainly going to be your list. So the other thing this can be called is a brain dump. You put it all out on paper, things that you want to get done. I like to do this on Sunday or Monday because it clears my head. It gets it out of my brain, it gets onto the page, and then I see in black and white what has been rolling around inside my head, making me crazy, and I can put it down and look at it, and all of a sudden it's not so crazy anymore. It really does make it look more manageable, and it is more manageable. Okay, the next thing that Franklin puts in place for you is an appointment schedule. Now, the thing about the appointment schedule is it's here in sections of time, and this involves you and somebody else. So you might have a 10 o'clock haircut. You might have a 12 o'clock lunch with somebody. You might have to pick the kids up at 2:30 or 3 o'clock. You might have a ball game at 5:30. So when it's on the appointment schedule, it involves you and somebody else. Task list involves you. They are tasks that you want to complete. Appointment schedule involves you and somebody else. So the 2:30 involves me and somebody else. The 5 and 5:30 involves me and somebody else. Task list involves you and somebody else. The daily notes over here are things that you want to keep track of, things that have happened, things that you want notes of, calls you have made that you might need to refer to. I don't want to necessarily share that. They might be, I will show you this, and this probably should have gone over here, but one of the reasons I haven't made a video since I made the last video is my husband was very, very sick for a couple of months. We ended up taking him to an emergency room 2.5 hours away, and he ended up being in the hospital for several days. So this marked him being 2 weeks home from the hospital. So on a lot of these daily note sections, they were calls to doctors, they were calls to pharmacies, they have been called, I don't know, to lots of different places. These can be parent calls to teachers. If you're doing homeschooling, they can be lots of different notes over here. If you've called your cell phone company about something, notes here. This is where you put information that otherwise might go on sticky notes, that otherwise might end up all over your floor and different places. I was making notes on the new Franklin catalog this morning, and I'm going to show you how normally, I'm going to go through that catalog with you in a couple days on a video. I'll show you how I normally do it. And this morning I was trying to be much more organized and do it in a way that I thought would look better so I could share it with you. And I ended up with those danged little sticky notes all over the floor. I don't like sticky notes. So sticky notes can end up wherever. If you put it down in ink on paper, you have a point of reference always because it's right here. So daily notes, put all of your information here. You can refer to that, okay? So you have your daily task list or brain dump, your appointment schedule involves you and somebody else, your notes, which will always be here to reference, and then the fourth thing that will help you so much is, I mean, you've got to have this, is your contacts. Now, another form that you can get for your Franklin Planner is a contact list, kind of like an address book, okay? That's fine if you want it in hard copy. Again, I use the contact list on my phone. I think probably most of us do. But we're going to probably need that contact list whenever we set appointments. So, contacts, appointments. Contacts, phone number. Contacts, maybe address. So the contact's name and address over here. A lot of times when I put, oh, this cute little pen I can't get to roll out like it should. A lot of times when I put a name over here, so we'll do 2 o'clock Susie. And then I have more information. If I need a restaurant we're going to meet at, I'll draw an arrow over here and over here. There's my arrow, and then I'm going to put at 110 South Robin Lane. So, I've got name, I've got time, and then I have an address for it also. So all of your information is all right there. So the 4 things that are going to help you so much are your brain dump, just you and what's running around in your head. Your appointment schedule, get it down here with the times so you'll know what time is taken up, how much time is taken up, and what time that you still have available to do whatever. And something else, I didn't start my timer like I should have, but this appointment schedule does not just have to be the times you're busy doing things with other people. This can be, do you want to rest? Do you need to sit down with a cup of coffee for an hour, hour and a half? Do you want to go to town and just get out of the house, whatever? Schedule in times that you want to go do stuff for yourself too. Just be realistic. Do this appointment time however you want to. These are your notes, and then your contacts. You need contact information. In my contacts, I just put absolutely everything in there. An email, a text number, a home number, anything that I can. Our daughter got married, I don't know, a lot of years ago in a really cute little town in the mountains. I have all of the vendors we used, all of the restaurants we used, the hotels and motels, the minister. I have all of those names in my contact list, although I will never use them again. But that is how your plan for the day and the week can be very successful. It can get a load off your mind, and you will be able to work in a way that will give you even more time because your plan is now working for you. So that is my friend Franklin. I love the Franklin planning system. And there are 4 different things within the Franklin system that you need to know about and let work for you, and they can work for you in this Franklin system because that's how it's all set up. Or you can take them and use them in another system if you're not yet in the Franklin system. So I hope that helped you tons and tons and tons. I wish I knew how much time I had because I don't want to run over this video. I have done it a couple times already. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't. Give a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And I think we're just going to continue on with Franklin videos because I know that has been proven, and I know that that's what y'all seem to love the most. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Thanks. Bye.